Okay, recording. So, holy shit, I'm so fucking scared right now. Okay, so most people don't know, who I am or like what I sound like. I mean, if you're watching my channel and you're not just one of my friends on Discord or you're like not one of my family members or something dumb like that, then you're probably wondering who is Bossy? Who runs Bossy Studio? It's me, obviously, because I'm Bossy. If you know me already and you hate me or like something dumb like that, then I don't know. Click away. Click up the video. Blah blah blah. God damn, I'm so fucking nervous. You guys don't even fucking understand how nervous I am to record a video. Okay, so there's no webcam, obviously, because my desktop does not have a webcam. But basically, I'm gonna do a rundown of how I make a beat. Like super simple. I might take my time on this one. I might not. It depends. But so with the beat, it is super simple to record a beat, right? You have all your simple little elements. Everything is usually like. I mean, to you, this might look crazy, but to me, it's like super easy. So basically, you start out with a melody. For me, I get my melodies from Discord on CXDY's Discord, or Cody as you call him. If he's a YouTuber, he makes beats. He's done features with Dro Kenji and other people like Trippy Red and like what's his name, Destroy Lonely and like other stuff. But he is a very 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 good beat maker. He's up there in the goats. But this is the sample we're gonna be using. It's basically, I mean, I like it. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't pick it if I didn't like it. But it's just something simple that I like, you know, simple melody. So what I do, I have this preset. This preset basically gives me all the stuff I need to do. And, well, I made this myself. So on 5, I set it so that there's an EQ that takes out all the low end. Because in a melody, you usually don't want to take up all the low end because it doesn't leave room for the 808s or any like low kicks or any like sort of samples that are lower, and you need to make room for some of those. And it's super simple to do. Just open up, well, let's say I just deleted this right now. Let's say I just deleted this, or just delete it. Yes, you open up, this comes base with FL Studio. Any version you get comes base with this. Open up parametric EQ 2. Go here, you're gonna see this little knob thingy. You see over here, this is called a hit panel. You're gonna wanna scroll over this, band 1, order 2. Scroll down. You wanna scroll down on your wheel. This will enable it so it goes down like this, because if you have it scrolled up, it will not do that. It will become a wave. Now you want it like this so you can get all that low end out. And here's what it sounds like with the low end. And if I take the low end out, it sounds like this. Wait a second, I actually forgot. Oh my god, I actually forgot to reroute it. Did I actually forget to reroute it? No, I didn't. Okay, I'm just tripping. Wait, oh, it's not on. Yeah, so this is what it sounds like with the EQ, not on. And this is what it sounds like with it on. And, well, it's on regardless, but just with the low end taken out. As you can see, it's way shallower. Usually, there's some high end I don't like in here, so usually I just take one of these and I just, go over and I this is called scanning for, like, frequencies you don't like. So this right here, this hurts my ears and I don't want it, so obviously we're gonna turn it off. You can do that with any of these frequencies. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, they're color coded to be like that, but you don't really have to follow that. It's just something that is there, obviously. either. So obviously, now it sounds pretty good. I mean, I'll put a clipper on here. What this does, it limits the sound to only being a certain volume. So you want to turn it down. And there we go. I have a lot of samples. We're not going to talk about where I got these from because obviously we're not going to talk about it. Okay, so mostly I started out, this was my first actual sample pack that I got from Cody or CXDY, however you want to refer to him. This is the first one I got. This is the Flying Nimbus. It's really good. It has a lot of 808s like as you can see, it's really good. And I love, like, what I love about this one is the sound effects. The sound effects are really good. Well, obviously, if you listen to my beats, you know I use this one a lot. This little jackpot, and I use the silencer. So I use this quite often. This is a sample pack that I use quite often, obviously. So, you know. Anyway, moving on. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna look for a good 808. Me personally, I start with 808s. You can start with a clap, you can start with hi-hats, whatever prevails to you first. But most producers I've seen have started with the 808, and that's usually what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start with an 808. So sound selection. We're going to talk about sound selection. Sound selection is a thing that every producer needs to do. I mean, I'm not very good at sound selection, but like some people are different than me, and you might have better equipment than me. I mean, it's not really my equipment. It's just you and your ears. I mean, even though some headphones don't really get that low end in there, like mine, I use a gaming headset to do all my mixing, and it's pretty broken. I mean, I might take a picture and put it here. If I don't put it here, then I'm lazy as hell. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna get on with this. We're gonna use this 808 right here. We're gonna go ahead and drag that bad boy over here. So what this is called, this is the channel rack. This is where you put all your samples, and the samples go to something called the piano roll. You can either click here, you can right click piano roll, or if you want to be advanced, you can click here, open the piano roll yourself, and usually it will automatically show you the last sample that you put on the channel rack. So if we wanted to, the piano roll it's simple. It's like a piano. Oh God, that was terrible. Okay, this little thing, you right click, cut itself. It has, not suicidal. Look, it cuts the sample off. So look, without cut itself on, this is how it sounds. This is how it sounds. It clips into itself. But if you turn cut itself on, it stops the other sample that's playing immediately as soon as it hits this other. So what you need to do is drag this into here, the pattern. What I do, I put all my samples on this one pattern and then split it by channel because I have them all on a different channel. See, since my headphones are so low, I have to go up like super high to do this. 808 pattern sounds like so far. And then it just loops from there. So if you want to loop something super quick, what you're going to do, if you're on Windows, Control, hold left click and drag. Control C is copy. Control B is paste to the right. And Control V will paste it to the left of wherever your little thingy is, I think, if I'm not mistaken. No, I think it just follows where you're scrolled. So if I click Control V here, it'll just go all the way to the end. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but this is how it sounds based on it. And then, so what you want to do, if you want, I mean, I rap and sing. If you listen to my music, I rap and sing. What you want to do, sometimes you want to come up with your own melody. Like, you want to, like, I mean, definitely, like, try to put your own melody onto your own beat. So, like, you know, you could say, like, one love is something I wanted, you don't understand, oh, you don't understand, oh, that wasn't the plan, that wasn't the plan, I won't do this again, yeah, won't do this again, yeah, I said, won't do this again, never understand love, you never understand love, my heart is broken. Anyway, that's something that probably will not sound good at all. Maybe the mic is like too quiet, maybe it's too loud. I don't know. I hope that sounds good, but just try to do a melody on your own like beat. Next, dang, I'm taking forever to do this because usually I'd be done in like maybe like 15 to an hour, minutes, you know, 15 to 60 minutes. Next, we're gonna do a hi-hat. I have this J Mizzy sound from videos. If I get enough attention on this video, I will put this in the description. Or if you want, you can just add me on Discord or like wherever it says in the video in the description. Every video description, it says all my links. You people are not checking down there. That is where you can find my email to hit me up for beats. If you want me to make you something custom, definitely go down there and check that out. But here we have, obviously, where I get my hi-hat. I love this hi-hat. This is the Premeire hi-hat. And this is where this is the most used clap. This is the most used clap. I use this clap the most. This clap. But we're not going to talk about that. So what you want to do, hold shift to change the velocity of multiple notes and click and drag, left click. And then you can copy, blah, blah, blah. This is obviously slower because I'm stupid and I forgot that this is freaking, Control X is to delete. This is freaking, I forgot that this is this tempo. Dang, I really did forget. Dang, I actually forgot. Okay, let me try and make sure this is correct. Alt and left click is to reset. Control C, Control B. Yeah, you guys are just learning along with, I mean, if you're not a quick learner, then you can rewind at any point, figure this out. I don't know if I'm going to, oh no, I did the thing, the forbidden thing, oh no. This is the zoom tool. I never used the zoom tool ever in my life. I've never in my life used that tool. Anyway, every other beat, every other tick is gonna be down like this. Obviously that sounds super plain. Once you add a clap, it gets a little better. The clap, I usually do it on every, not like that, obviously. What the hell? What is that? Obviously, as you can hear, that sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty good as a bass line for any beat. This is usually how a simple beat starts. Some producers do it. I mean, some do it like this. Some of their 808s are definitely more advanced than mine, and it might be mixed better. But usually, everything I use is pretty much mixed pretty well. I mean, if it's not, then I'll just go in here and turn it down or up. As you can see, there's numbers over here. These are routing. As you can see, the hi-hat is in 3. So if we just put it, so as you can see, it plays from 3. Which is super cool to see, because these are your effect slots. I never told you about these when I used the little Fruity Parametric and Clipper. This is where you get your effects and plugins from. I mean, usually your baseline plugins are here, but if you have plugins that don't appear here, I don't know why they wouldn't. I mean, mine aren't for reasons we're not gonna talk about, but like more plugins is there for that. If you have stuff, you're gonna need to scan your computer for them because they come in VST format, and you're gonna need to look for those. Anyway, as you can see, it's pretty bland. We can spice it up with some more sounds, but first we're gonna go ahead and spice up these hi-hats. So Alt A is an aggregator or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. This lets you add rolls and stuff into your hi-hats. That's how I added a roll there. Now, let's say I wanted to do something more advanced. I could, for say, cut this in half, and then cut that in half, and then add the aggregator, whatever. Oh no, I hate that. Can we, okay. This is something called a magnet thing. I forgot what it's actually. It's called the snap tool. The snap tool. Okay, yeah. Bruh, I'm such a beginner. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I do make some good stuff sometimes, but like you gotta understand, I've only been using this for like 7 months. So if I've been using this for 7 months and you see how good I am, I mean, if you think my beats are good, then like obviously anyone can do it. You know what I mean? Like it's super easy, super simple to use. Like, I mean, I think Fruity Loops is like one of the most like simple things to. I mean, Ableton is pretty good too, but like I recommend this because this is obviously what I use. So obviously, if I'm teaching you how to use it a little bit here, I'd want you to use it. So this is a basic hi-hat pattern. This is usually what I do. Sometimes it depends, but like this is simple. As you can see, that sounds super simple. If you want to hear it by yourself, here you go. Go. That's how that sounds. Now we can leave it like this, or what we can do. Hold on 1 second. I have to test something. Okay. Oh man, my bed. I do make stuff from my bed. That is crazy. I should not do that. Thinking. We're gonna add the perks in here first. So, obviously I've shown you everything. I'm just gonna spice this up a little bit. Future me will speed this up if I'm not too lazy. Man, this is damn. Ugh. Man, I'm actually so scared. Alright, so something you want to pick up on that's super simple is these drops. So like you gotta add variation in your beats. So usually I use something like the London. This is where you can add variation. And also usually I make an unique pattern. And in this one usually I go ahead and add a kick. For this one, I learned a few things. I mean, I was at school watching YouTube videos, producers making beats. I learned a few things. I've been listening to a lot of music lately, so I haven't been doing that when I was making music. So I've been making a lot of stuff that's like stale, kinda. So like this one, I'm actually gonna try a little bit here. So I'm gonna add a kick, and I've learned obviously not to use a kick on every single 808 hit. And then obviously what we're gonna do here. And then something cool you can do is Alt L. Well, no, not Alt L. Well, Alt L stretches out every note for those long 808s. Alt K makes it's a limiter or a transposer. I have it set to C5 by default. And then that is pretty much all I need to do for that. And then this is a loop with stems, so and then you need to make the verse area, which is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Just take what you have. Usually I make it pretty simple for myself and not really do too much. But I need that bass of that piano in here. Yep, I need something deep. Usually I use loops for all my stuff. Sometimes I'll make my own. But not really often. It just depends. So this is going to be where you get that cut off. But if we want to really do something, well, nah, I don't even need to do that. I could show you that, but maybe in another video, if I do another video. If you guys like this video, then I'll maybe do another one. I don't know. This might not be helpful to you. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and make that little drop sequence here, because I didn't do it and I forgot, obviously. So I need to do that before I do anything else. We're gonna just do this. Control C, Control B, da da da. We're not gonna add that into the second half. I have my own riser, and I have my own intro, obviously. You know that, if you listen to my music. But
Bossy was this way.
holy crap, that is stretched out. Can we double time this? Is that a thing? Can we double time? 77 times 2 is 154. God dang, no, I don't even want to double time it now. No. We're not going to double time it. We're just going to stretch this out. Yeah, but it does sound pretty good. I mean, this is pretty much all I do. I mean, obviously, I need to split this. No! Ugh, didn't mean to do that. Split it by audio channel. Do a little hi-hatting here. Add a little high, add a little 808 here. And then cut it off about here. And then add a riser. And then this would go straight back into that, and I'd copy paste it 3 times. Now, if I wanted to, I'd like, this is basically done. This is a full beat done. This can ship. It's very terrible. It's a very low effort, but it can ship. I mean, if you want to listen, well, okay, I'll show you what it sounds like.
Bossy was this way.
don't need to hear it again. It's basically a loop. This is not perfect, and I don't know why it's not perfect. But we are about to fix that right now because that is so not a good. I don't even know if you heard that, but I definitely heard it. I need to fix it because, man, oh man, will that mess up if I upload this. I think it does it here too, yeah. We're gonna fix this really quickly. Let me just fix this up. Hopefully I'm not lazy in editing and don't edit this, because this should be like at 5 times speed or something right now. Bossy. Okay, so that's basically done, and that's kind of really all you need to know. You don't really need to know anything else, to be honest. Yeah, pretty much. I just realized you probably could not see any of the freaking. Oh my god. If you could not. Wait, let me test. Let me test something. If you can see this or not. Okay, yes. Thank God. I thought I was just being stupid. Okay. That's gonna wrap it up. I mean, it's pretty much just, you know, it's done right now. So that about wraps it up. I'll probably make another video if you guys like this video, but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna let this play out to finish the video off, and then go to editing, and I'll upload this. Whenever you see it, whatever. Peace.
Bossy made this one.